This may just be the craziest comeback I've ever seen before for the Ole Miss men's basketball team ever. Look, I'm shocked. I am speechless. I cannot believe we just came back and won that game. Tonight, LSU, they were the better team. LSU should have won this ball game. Let's just be real and let's just be honest. LSU should have won this game tonight. But here's kind of the short version of what happened tonight at the very end. So, with a couple minutes left in the ball game, Ole Miss has a crazy comeback. Ole Miss is down by, I think, like 12 points or 13 or 14 points, something like that. Anyway, the last few minutes of the game, Ole Miss has a crazy comeback. I think it was like a 13-0 run at the very end. Might have been like a 14-2 run at the very end. But basically, they're at the very end. Ole Miss is making all the plays. Ole Miss is making the shots. We were getting steals. Ole Miss is doing everything right in the final minutes. And then LSU is kind of doing the opposite. LSU could not make a shot. They had some turnovers. They made some mistakes. And Ole Miss came back and won this game by 2 points. 72-70 was the final score. But even the last play of the game, Ole Miss has the ball. It's tied 70-70. And at first, Ole Miss is just kind of dribbling the ball out, just kind of being patient. We're waiting until the final seconds to take our shot. So our point guard, Sean Pedulla, has the ball. He's just kind of dribbling around some, just being patient until the final seconds. So then with a few seconds left in the game, he drives in. He shoots a layup, but Pedulla misses the layup. But then we got some good news. One of our players, Dre Davis, gets a tip in, makes a shot. Ole Miss takes the lead 72-70. Now at this point in the ball game, the refs, they want to review it. So there's a couple things they're checking. They're checking to see if the tip-in was, the tip-in was before the clock went off. They're also checking basket interference as well, too. Those are two things they were checking at the very end of the game. And the call was that there's no interference, and also the shot was good before the buzzer went off. So, LSU gets the ball back. Listen to this. 0.1 of a second. 0.1. So, LSU, they just throw the ball down the court. One of our players deflects the pass, and that's how the game ends. But LSU, look, they were winning basically the whole entire game. Tonight, LSU, they were the better team. They should have won the game. And, of course, at the very end, if you're watching on TV, or some of y'all may have been there in person, but at the very end of the game, you can hear it on TV. A bunch of their fans booing. And look, I get it. If I was an LSU fan, I'll be upset too. Look, her team is winning by more than 10 points with like 2 minutes left. You're winning pretty much the whole entire game. That's a game you guys should have won. I can't believe we came back and won this game. I'm shocked. I'm speechless. Can't believe what just happened. But, even you look at the stats. Tonight, LSU shot the ball better than us overall. Even from the three-point line, they shot better than us. Rebounds, they beat us there as well, too. They had more blocks than us. Steals for the same. If you're just looking at stats, this is kind of the biggest difference in the game as far as stats here. Free throws for LSU tonight was a problem. Tonight, LSU went below 50% from the three-throw line. 12 for 25. That is 48%. So, look, if they would have made just a couple more free throws, they would have won the game. Tonight, Ole Miss is 20 for 29. 69% from there. But long story short, this is the game. Ole Miss was not the better team. Ole Miss should have lost this game. Look, I'm happy. I'm happy Ole Miss got the win. I'll definitely take a win. Look, I'll take the win. I'll take a win on the road against LSU. I'm happy Ole Miss now has 18 wins on the season. But this is my point. Tonight, we were not the better team, and this is the game we should have lost. Plain and simple, but I'll take a win. But I don't know what else to say. I think we're just going to end the video here. So that's kind of my reaction to the game tonight. Always with the comments, always with the feedback, whether y'all's thoughts, opinions, feedback, all that stuff about tonight's game as well too. Ole Miss fan, LSU fan, or just anybody who watched the game tonight, whether y'all's thoughts about the game. But that's pretty much all I got. So if you can, just leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would be appreciated. See you guys in this video. Have a good one. And of course, hotty toddy.